I really thought we had a pretty good week of practice. I worried after Texas, that was a tough loss for us. I worried how we'd bounce back. Obviously not good. I didn't sense that the end of the week. I think we talked earlier. I thought, early in the week our kids were really down, but later in the week I thought our guys kind of bounced back a little bit. I really felt like coming out of the locker room today that we were ready to play, but obviously not. And I'd like to give a lot of credit to TCU's kids. I thought they played really, really good. In the locker room after the game, I told our players, in this league with the people we play, teams can put points on you in a hurry. And, we got to be able to certainly play better. I didn't think we played good in any aspect defensively, run or pass. And then offensively, we just went really flat early and kind of got out of the game by halftime and really never really got it going again in the second half. So I think, it's a team effort. I think both sides of the ball certainly have to play better. As we go into, Oklahoma week, we'll get back tomorrow and look at the video and figure out, how much of it was our players not doing what they were supposed to do and how much of it was our scheme. And I think that's the thing you've got to do as a football coach is make sure that, the blame doesn't all go on the players, that coaches have a big responsibility to put in a game plan that gives the kids a chance and that the kids are able to execute that plan. And so we'll look at both. We'll look at how we played and we'll look at how we coached, and we'll try to certainly have a better plan this week.
John Meyer, Waco Troop. The assistant coach is tweeting in support of Coach Briles last night. Was that a distraction coming into the game?
John, we talked about it last week for Texas. We had the Wall Street Journal article come out before we played Texas, and that was the question. And, I really don't know. I think I think TCU played great. I hate to make excuses, but I really don't know how to put my finger on that. I think from what I saw today, I just don't think we fit our gaps very well defensively. We gave up too many big plays again this week, second week in a row in the throw game. And then, it's the flattest I've seen us offensively so far. So I have no idea. I know we just didn't play as well as we needed to. And I hate to say anything that takes away from TCU's effort because I think they played really good.
Coach Troy Hine, News 10 Sports. After these two games, is it incumbent upon the coaches or is it more the senior leadership to try and get this thing back on track and keep it together here?
Well, I think it starts with, with coaches. We got to bring the guys in and show them not only where, we didn't play very well, but also where we could have made better calls, maybe have done some things differently. But obviously, when you get in these situations, you need the old guys that have been around the block a couple times to step up and show the younger guys how to do it. And, right now, the guys are embarrassed, coaches are embarrassed. We just didn't play very good. And so I think it's going to be a little bit of both. We need leadership out of our old guys, and we need our coaches to really do a good job, not only correcting the mistakes that the players made, but figuring out a way to put them in a little better position to win.
Coach Paul Kathleen, ESPN Central Texas. How much do you worry after, especially the last 2 weeks, of everything that's gone on since you've been here, that the emotional gas tank can't get filled back up again for these kids?
Yeah. Well, I do think that, we had things going on the first 6 weeks and, found a way to overcome it. I think we played a good Texas team last week on the road. I think the combination of distractions and play in Texas on the road was hard to overcome. I was surprised today, to be honest with you. I thought we'd play better than we did today. But I think, once you have a couple tough losses like we have, had the last two times out, I think it may be a little bit easier to just start playing football. Kind of just regroup, get your feet back on the ground, and hey, let's get ready to play some football.
Tony Udami, Waco Trip. Back to last night. Did they tell you they were going to put that out kind of as a mass tweet all together, all the assistant coaches and support staff, the majority of them?
No.
Were you disappointed that they did that?
Well, I think our coaches wanted their perspective known, and I'm not going to step in the way of that.